Society of Applied Microwave Electronics and Engineering and Research, a premier R&D Institute of Ministry of Electronics and IT, Government of India, signs MOU for transfer of technology of microwave-based insitu Brix Measurement System to two Indian manufacturing industries, Toshniwal Hyvac Pvt Limited and Sir Automation Industries, at an event graced by Shri S Krishnan, Secretary MeitY, Government of India, along with Dr. P. Hanumantha Rao, Director General of SAMEER, to dig more into this innovative technology. So come, let's take you in one-to-one conversation with the Secretary from the Ministry and the Director General, bringing the new boom in the sugarcane industry, supporting the sugarcane farmers.
Sir, first of all, many congratulations to you. What I could make out during the press release that this is something bringing boom into the sugar industry, especially otherwise it is for the agriculture sector and the processing units as well. So with this technology is transferred, which is called the Brix Measurement System, what would you like to say being a secretary from the ministry?
As Secretary of the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, we promote the use of information and communication technology across various spheres. These are horizontally used technologies which can be used in a number of industry areas and other service areas and so on. It transcends the traditional distinctions of different kinds of industry. Sugar, as you're aware, is an agro-based industry. It is a food processing industry. And it's a very important industry in many parts of the world, and especially in India. India is the second largest producer of sugar in the world, and we need to maintain our lead. It is a commodity which is widely used in a range of applications. Increasingly, through the sugar process, you also make ethanol. In all of this, it becomes very critical. Now, if there is greater productivity, and we are able to achieve greater productivity in the sugar industry, then it makes a large difference to the realization from the crop and thereby the kind of recovery that is received. And what recovery is received is directly related to the price that is paid to the farmer for his crop. So clearly this aids in the increase of recovery from crushing sugarcane, and which will result directly in a higher income to the farmers and also more timely payments as the industry becomes more competitive and more productive.
Sir, as you talked about farmers, I would be coming towards the MSP and other stuff. So I'll come towards the DG now. Sir, of course, this is a big moment, and I would like to know about the technical aspects, that how this system works.
Okay. Conventionally, the measurements were done offline. They used to take the molasses from the evaporation tanks, and they do the measurements and extract the parameters. But this particular system, which is based on microwave, basically SAMEER specialized in applying the microwave for multiple domains, and this comes under one of our verticals of helping the civilian sector, and especially for the both agro and agriculture. And we start doing things for the medical solutions and extending the similar technologies for other sectors also. This is one of such a unique technique which we apply the microwaves to measure the Brix parameter, that to inline measurement. That is a very niche activity which SAMEER has taken. The beauty of this particular product is it is on par with the global standards and meets the requirements on the specifications which are set for the sugar industry. And it can be directly implemented in the industry, and it can be multiplied in numbers. And we have like more than 700 plus industries, the factories across the country, and each factory has multiple tanks. So there's kind of huge volume of this particular product. There's no product in India working in this principle. This is the first of its kind. And we're happy to say that this technology could be transferred to industry at such a short time.
Sir, as he talked about the technology transfer, and we are aware of the patent rights as well. So in this case, how those rights will be working, as you today are specifically transferring this particular thing to two of the companies?
See, as far as we are concerned, there is a transfer of technology arrangement, an agreement. That was the agreement which was signed today. In many of these cases, it's done on the basis of a fixed fee. and which is a very fairly modest fixed fee. That is fundamentally to ensure that the industry values the technology that they're buying, and it is not something that they're just getting free. For MeitY itself, which funds many of these projects, we are not looking at full cost recovery. That is not our main objective. Our main objective is to ensure that it achieves its broader public goal, because after all, we are spending taxpayers' money on it. As long as it achieves the broader public goal and public good, we are satisfied with what happens. But if we don't charge anything at all for the technology, then there will be an issue of people will not respect it at all. They will assume that it is not useful technology, which is why we have a very modest transfer of technology fee, which the industry pays and takes it. And it is not on an exclusive basis. The IP, the intellectual property, is owned by SAMEER, and we don't transfer on an exclusive basis. We transfer to a number of producers, as many as they are willing to come forward. There are cases where even more industries have bought the technology from SAMEER, and therefore they use it in that fashion. So while we own the intellectual property, we are willing to share it because this intellectual property has been developed through the use of public money.
Sir, as you talked about this international meeting up the international standards, so we have got BSI marks. So in this case, how it would be working, or you have already taken it?
It's basically the measurement is what we call as a Brix measurement. So with what accuracy you measure. So what we do is, when you build a solution, we have the imported systems which have been deployed in the industry. We compare the measurement results of that with our. There is no specific standard that it should meet. Not like the way what was electromagnetic interference and compatibility or BS, nothing like that. These instruments are used to. It's a non-invasive. So the for which we take the accuracy of the measurement using our equipment, compared with the multiple equipments and multiple technologies, validated, and it's on par with the international accuracies. So not as a specific standard. And the most important thing is reliability of the result. You do repeat multiple number of times on multiple concentrations, and you should give the right result there. So that is validated there. So that's why industry is very fast to come and take this technology. And more and above, it's a huge amount of the cost incentive to get into here. So it costs almost like 1/4 of the price what you try to import from outside. So bill of material is much cheaper, which is completely sourced within the country. Not much of, very little bit of electronics ICs are bought, or it's completely is a homegrown technology. So that's the advantage you get here.
Sir, during your address, and it was a wonderful address for the industry, and I was hearing that. Sir, you talked about collaborating two technologies, one this and one the other one together, so that the industry could get some better things. Could you elaborate on that, please?
See, a similar effort was also launched by CDAC, which is the Center for Development of Advanced Computing. One of their centers, the center in Trivandrum, has also worked on sensors of various kinds, of a different kind. This is a microwave-based process or a microwave-based technology. That is a photonics-based technology where they actually measure based on the kind of appearance of the same sugar syrup as to what the concentration is and at what point it needs to get crystallized. So my suggestion was that we should sell this as a combined solution to industry, so that both of these can be installed in sugar industry and they can benefit from the use of both technologies, since both have been developed by different institutions of MeitY.
Sir, my next question to you is that just last one, sir. It's about the Ganna Kisan. It's your press releases is talking about that. It is improving some sort of giving some more value to the lives of sugarcane farmers. And we have got MSP, minimum support price, which we talk about. So with this technology, as promising that it would be reducing some sort of production cost, reducing and all that stuff. So how things work?
The point is very simple. I said it earlier also. The payment that farmers receive is linked to the recovery, how much recovery there is from the crop. And ultimately, industry, and also, as you know, sugar industry goes through periodic ups and downs, and payments to farmers get delayed because financially the sugar industry is not doing very well. So when we apply technology of this nature and enhance their productivity, it ensures that recovery goes up and the farmers get more money, and also a better financial health through technical and technological interventions to the sugar industry will enable the industry to also perform better, be more productive, be more profitable, and thereby